What's up, everybody? My name is Russ, and this is the 406 Goalie channel, where I show some of my beer league highlights, chat about it, we discuss it, we give each other feedback on different things, and I try and hopefully fix it. So welcome to the journey that we're on right together. This is game number 2 that I've posted based on this. Again, just a little preface on this game. This is another sub game for me. I also played 2 games back to back. This was actually the first. Second one, nobody missed anything. I did not get any clips from it because my camera died after the first game, but I only had 8 shots the second game and ended up with a 5-0 win, so it would have been pretty boring to see anyway. This first game, though, 2 of the middle of the road teams in our league. I'm subbing for one of them, like I said, and ended up being a pretty good game. I will say this was the first game that I've had in 2 weeks because I've been sick. You guys know what I've been sick with. I'll just say that. You can assume what it is. I'm not really going to bring it up, as sometimes YouTube suppresses videos that mention it. So I am definitely battling here with some fatigue. My legs felt like jello the entire game, and it got worse as the game goes on, which I do discuss during the video. But needless to say, the fatigue is real. The movement issues that I had got worse as the game went on, just because of how tired I got. Today is the day after that game. I am recording this intro video, and it is still hurting, and I am still exhausted from that game. So take that in mind. I do want to appreciate all of the support and feedback. Over 200 views in less than 2 days is amazing. All of the great feedback I've received, whether it was just how my stance is, where my stick positioning is, all that. Those are things I did try to take into account during this game. I tried to remind myself. I worked on some things in between plays that you don't get to see in the video, where I was working on some movement and things when the puck was down the other end. But overall, I thought this game was a lot better for me than the last one I filmed. I felt my movement was a little bit better. Again, still exhausted, so it got worse as the game went on. But a win in my book, and I think it was pretty good. One quick update on equipment in this game. I do have a brand spanking new glove. I got a Bauer Ultrasonic, super cheap, thanks to a Bauer code. That's probably the biggest reason that I'm in Bauer right now, is just being able to get the gear super cheap. But the glove was amazing when I got it. It was already broken in. The only thing I had to do as far as break-in goes was get it a little bit bigger, as in wider. So I did get it stuck in its flat position to try and get it to open up a little bit more, and from there I absolutely loved it. It feels perfect and broken in already, so this game, no issues. And you'll see I do make a couple of glove saves that I definitely loved making with this glove. So if anybody has any other questions, comments, feedback, or anything like that, feel free to join this journey with me. And make sure you guys subscribe. I know 200 views in 24 hours, 48 hours is great. I did get some more subscribers, so thank you guys. But if you're watching this video and aren't subscribed, make sure you do that. And without further ado, here's the video. It is Whiskey Deeks versus Crowley Fleck. I am subbing for Whiskey Deeks, the black team against the white team. Like I said in the intro, I got a lot of good feedback, so trying to work on those different things throughout the game and remind myself. Getting lucky right here, as the puck is actually tipped on the way in. I was going to catch it with my glove. My defenseman actually tried to catch it. It goes off my right shoulder. I get a little lucky. Again, good defense, putting the stick in front and blocking the shot as the puck goes out of play. As you watch this game unfold, pay attention to how my movement goes throughout the game, as the fatigue definitely hits hard during this one. And towards the end of the game, my movements become a lot more difficult, and I have a lot more issue with pushing across and getting in position. So starting off pretty well movement-wise, getting some good side-to-side going, getting some good pushes, good angles, and able to hold on to rebounds pretty well here at the beginning. You're about to see some okay movement by me, and I get a little bit lucky. This one's actually kind of a funny play. I come out, puck goes off my elbow. I think that I caught it. My defenseman thinks I caught it, which is why he's patting me. We're looking for the puck. Puck's all the way on the left side. Ref has it because it went out of play. So got a little lucky with the deflection going completely out of the rink there and making that save. Come right back, make a couple saves, puck comes right back into me. We get called for a penalty there. Luckily, my stick poke actually initiated the whistle, so that helped us. We were in a little bit of a scramble mode. So on the penalty kill now, have to make a couple saves, but not much. Game definitely started off slow for them. We're in the second period now. Score is 2-0 us. Second period, though, they are going to win and come away with a 2-2 tie afterwards, but we'll talk about that as these goals come in. Like I said, good push here. Get square to the puck, right in my chest. That's an example of good movement that I had here early in this game. Okay, here comes the first goal. It takes a weird bounce off my defenseman's skate, goes to the back post, hits the post off my pad. One of their players is sitting there, and she just taps the puck in past me as I try to reach out with it, my glove. You'll see I reach really hard to get to that. I'm able to stop it, and then as I go to reach it and cover it, she pokes it out from underneath my glove, off the pad and in. I wanted to throw a little bit of a fit because I felt like I had it in my glove, but in truth, I did not. It was just up against my glove, and she poked it in. So good job on her crashing the net, and unlucky for me on the bounce off of my player's skate. Score is 2-1 now, so we are kind of in panic mode a little bit. And the next goal, definitely I'm going to say, is going to be on me. Everybody loves this play. Guy comes in on the right wing, skates in front, does nothing to stop, and just barrels right into me. A couple of my defenders had some things to say to him. A little confused that he was just taking a run at me for no reason, but what can you do? Here's the goal. Make a blocker save. I have no idea where the puck is. So again, on me, my rebounds off my blocker just weren't good. Hit the inside of the blocker, went to my left. I think it's out to the right, trying to figure out where it is, and it ends up right to the left to one of their guys who hits it into the open net. I have no chance to get back for that. The biggest thing I can say here is something I try to tell my defensemen, please, please, please shout if the puck goes up in the air and I don't know where it is. Help me out. Let me know where it might be so I can try and move correctly without pushing it into my own net. That's my only worry and why I don't really try and start panic moving. So definitely a communication thing, but I need to be much better on my rebounds and where I put it with my blocker, which unfortunately comes back to bite me again a little bit later on, but we will talk about that. We're now in the third period, and it is 2-2. Early on, though, we do get the lead back, so currently in this video shot, it is 3-2 now. I'm going to have you listen to the communication on this next clip. 2-on-1. And glove save by me, but you'll notice communicating to my defenseman to take the pass. He comes over and thanks me for that because he was going to start going over to take the shot with a guy wide open on the backside. Communication is huge, huge at any level of sports. I've made a career out of it. By that I mean I played college soccer, and probably my biggest asset was my communication and helping out my defenders know what's going on behind them. Here comes the next goal. You see again, puck comes in. I don't really see this one, I'll be honest. It comes through about three of my guys. I go out and last second make the blocker save, which punches it to the right. Right now there's a delayed penalty, and out of shot right here, my guy pokes the puck. So everybody quit, and then the guy shot it into the empty net. We all thought that the play was dead because of a delayed penalty, and instead they get a goal out of it. It is now tied 3-3, unfortunately. I also get lucky here from a quick slap shot from the middle of the ice after the face-off. But 3-3, tie game. We'll see what happens. Right here, we throw a shot from the corner in a bad angle, sneaks under the goalie. We're all celebrating. 4-3 is now the score with about 4 minutes remaining, but we are about to face the craziest 4 minutes of hockey I have ever seen. Right here, we've got a timeout called by the other team. They've pulled their goalie with 3 minutes left, and we are now on the penalty kill. So it is now a 6-on-4, and, well, things get a little bit crazy. I am now really gassed and fatigued. We've spent about a minute and a half in our zone with me moving side to side, a couple saves, and things just continue to get worse here as we kind of scramble around trying to figure out what's going on. Puck going side to side again. Right there, I get lucky. Puck goes into my armpit. I make the save from the bad angle as I come back across, luckily keeping the puck out. And things only get worse from here. As the puck scrambles, I make about 4 saves here that you can't really see. And finally, the puck gets shot and goes right wedged between my pad and the ice. Thank you, Bowers, for helping me have that seal. And here comes a great lucky save, I like to say. Shot comes in. I make the stick save to my left, pops the puck up, almost goes over my arm. I reach back, and I catch it, keeping my eyes focused on the puck. Good job by keeping the score at 4-3. And finally, here we go. Last scramble, 2 quick saves. As I go back, the guy from behind shoots it because he sees me off, and the puck goes off my skate and somehow stays out. If you guys watch this slow-mo, I thought it was in. I thought it went off my skate and in. You're going to see me go down and try and twist, thinking that it's in my feet because nobody's celebrating, but it had already gone out the other side. So right here, puck off the inside of my skate and out the post. Let's look at it a little bit closer. If you see it on my left leg, comes in from behind the net, hits my skate, and just goes past the post. We get unlucky, though. My defenseman, not knowing what he was doing, went to grab the puck. Luckily, it was not in the crease. It was just next to it, and the ref saw that. So we do get called for another penalty. So we've got about a minute, or actually 45 seconds of 6-on-4 again because the other penalty had just expired. So here we go. Quick off the face-off. I'm able to get a push and poke on the puck. It's behind the net again. They pass it out in front, and that is going to do it. As you can see, I cannot get over to my post to save my life because I am so exhausted. Puck's going to go back over one more time. They're going to throw it on net. It's going to miss. And that is all she wrote. We somehow come up with the victory there at the end. Got scary, but overall, fun game.